Hey everyone, how are you doing? So I hope everyone is doing well. And today we'll be discussing about the LS2 Stream II helmet, the ownership review of this particular helmet. So I have been using this helmet for over 6 months now, and I would like to highlight a few pros and cons of this helmet. So without wasting any time, let's get started with it. So the first thing that I would like to share about this helmet is this is a LS2 Stream II helmet. This particular graphic you see over here is called the flag graphic. It is of a matte finish and roughly weighs around 1450 grams. In size small, I'm using a size small, so it weighs around 1450 grams. Coming to the certifications of this helmet, you see an ISI mark over here, and it is also a EC certified helmet 22.06. Since we're talking about the safety, it comes with a double D-ring for as a safety measure, which is considered to be a good safety measure as compared to the ratchet system. Once you hold the helmet, you can completely notice the build quality of the helmet. I would say LS2 has done a very great job. The helmet feels sturdy and very safe. It is made of kinetic polymer alloy, which is considered to be a safer alternative than the regular ones which you see on the other helmets in this range, the thermoplastic ones. By this range, I forgot to mention that I bought this helmet for 7,100 rupees from bikestarglobal.com. Coming to the next point, I would like to highlight the ventilation system of this helmet. So it gets a top ventilation over here and a chin ventilation over here. These are the inlets, and what you see over here are the outlets. In city traffic, I would say the ventilation work fairly okay, but once you start moving about 80, 90, 100 kmph, you get a good sense of air in your helmet. The next thing I would like to share is the padding you see over here feels very premium for the price which we are paying. Uh, at the start, the padding was very snug fit, but now after using it extensively for the 6 months, the padding has shaped well according to my face, and I would not say it has become loose, but it fits me very well. Fits perfect. So that is one of the greatest pros I could mention about this helmet. It has also got this emergency pulled cheek pads. So in case of an emergency, you can just pull these cheek pads and they will come out. The next thing I would like to highlight is the visor of this helmet. So the stock visor of the helmet, it gets a clear visor, but I have specially bought this smoke visor as an accessory from LS2 itself. So you get a three-step mechanism of the visor over here. You see this small button, it is used for the locking mechanism. So the noise you heard was of the locking mechanism. So now the visor is completely secure and locked. To open the visor, you just have to press the button and then open the visor. Simple. It is a bit tricky for those who have not experienced such kinds of visor locks, but once you get used to it, it becomes very easy. Okay, so the next thing I would like to highlight is this thing. As it comes with a clear visor, there is a internal sun visor as well to protect your eyes from the sun when the sun is directly in front of your eyes. The wind noise of this helmet is in starting in the start when you're under 80 kmph you won't hear a single wind noise. It is very well insulated, but once you start crossing 80, 90, 100, you will slightly hear the wind noise creeping into your helmet. So that can become annoying sometimes, but considering the price you're paying for this helmet, I think it is a con that I'm okay living with it. Even for short rides or long rides, I always carry my earplugs, which is a very good thing to do since it protects your ears from the high wind noise, and I would recommend it to everyone who's out there riding. This was the ownership review of this particular LS2 Stream II helmet. If your budget is somewhere around 7,000 to 8,000 rupees, I would highly recommend you to consider this particular. Just go to a helmet shop where you can find these LS2 helmets, try them on, see how it fits you well, and if you really like it, go ahead and purchase it. It's a very budget friendly helmet, plus the spares are also easily available in the market. So if you have any doubts or want to share any thoughts about this helmet, the comment section is all yours. You can drop in your comments and I'll get back to you. Also, I am mentioning the link of this particular helmet in my description box, so please go and check it out. Also, the visor link would be mentioned. So this was my ownership review of the LS2 Stream II helmet, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, ride safe.